How do you get past all the hurtful things that your parents say to you? Someone commented on my last video asking me that question, and it made me realize that I talk a lot about the situations that I've been in, and I show you that I'm happy now, but I never talked about dealing with it. I've reached a point in my life where what other people say doesn't affect me, like whatsoever. And that includes my parents and my family. But when this was first going on, this tore me up. I was miserable, I was depressed, I would cry every time they said something to me that hurt. I was super fragile, and all I wanted at the time was their love and support, and that's not what I was getting, and I wasn't reacting well to that. And that's a normal reaction. It's good to deal with your emotions, let them happen, let them flow out of you. Constantly being around my family while I was in this fragile state wasn't good for my emotional and mental health. I couldn't handle what they were saying to me. So at that point in my life, I felt like I had to distance myself from them. Distancing myself from my parents allowed me to create self-love. And after I developed this confidence, after I developed this love for myself, I was able to be around my family again. And whether they were still ignorant or not, it didn't affect me the way it did. So at that point, I was ready to confront my parents. So when I recognized that they weren't even trying to use my correct pronouns, or when they weren't trying to use my correct name, I called them out on it. And I said, you need to stop doing that or I can't be around you again because it affects me. They stopped with the reactions as much and just started accepting it and saying, you know what, you're right. And then we'll say the right thing. And now it's not even, I don't have to say it to my mom anymore. My mom corrects herself if she makes a mistake, which is very minimal now. And that's awesome. 2 years ago, my mom was like, screw you, man. Not happening. Not calling you what you want, none of that. And now my mom's just like, she's just an angel, and I love her so much. We all have automatic negative thoughts. I don't really know how to stop that. I don't think there's a way. But I do know that if you're conscious about the negative thoughts that you have, you can counteract those negative thoughts with a positive thought over top of that. Kind of like overriding the negative thought. Because what we think, we create. We put out into the universe. We co-create. Any situation that we dwell on or worry about, we're giving energy to that situation, making it more likely to happen. When you start to counteract these negative thoughts with your positive thoughts, the positive thoughts start to come before the negative thoughts, and then the negative thoughts just kind of dissipate. And when you get to a state like that, other people around you don't affect you. And that's what your goal should be, because you can't control how others feel or how others react. That's their reaction, that's their feelings, that's their life that they need to figure out and get a hold of. You just worry about you, and you worry about making yourself indestructible so others can't hurt you. So getting past what parents say to you or getting past what anyone says to you is more about creating self-love and confidence within yourself, so you're aware of your own beauty and awesomeness. And you don't need confirmation from other people. And you understand that only you get to define you. What others say can bounce right off of you and right back at them, because it's a reflection of them, what they say to you, not you. Please remember that, because that is super important. But I love you guys so much. And I'm forever giving you all of my love, all of my huggins, and all of that. If you want me to talk about anything specifically, let me know in the comments. I really like this whole new thing where I talk to you guys every week. I actually get really amped about Fridays. I'm like, yeah, Friday's YouTube day! Whoa! It's really nice, it's really awesome, I love it a lot. So, I'll talk to you next Saturday. Bye.